Practice gratitude for the moments you are currently living in. Yes, we are working to the future, but remember that there were times that you prayed for the moment you are living currently. Good evening, everybody. How are you guys? I am making this video actually the eve of Thanksgiving, and I was just thinking about all of the things that I am super grateful and thankful for. I've been just running around like crazy preparing myself because I like to go visit my parents on this particular holiday, and I've been cooking and cleaning and getting my house ready, and this topic really just stumbled upon me today, and it's just been about slowing down and enjoying your life and living it, like actually authentically, and experiencing it in a way that a lot of people don't get to. And I want to kind of talk about that today. I love doing girl chats with you guys. It's super like cathartic for me. I always like to do things that speak from the heart, that are genuine to me, that feel organic to what actually is happening in my life. And the hustle and bustle culture of just life, everyone always being so busy and always trying to achieve the next thing, and always having like so much going on, so much on your plate. You're not really taking the time to really sit back and enjoy sunsets, and you're not able to truly embrace the progress you've made already. I think that this might save somebody's existence, somebody's purpose, somebody's life. Everything in life is like fast. A lot of us live very fast lives, especially if you live in like a country like America. You know, it's like fast cars, fast jobs, fast meals, fast everything. And we're not really embracing and living in the present. And there was somebody that said something to me, and it was like, you blow all this money on your wedding and you don't even remember it. It just goes by so fast. And I'm thinking, oh, I hope that when I get married, I like don't get caught up in like not doing what I want to do on my wedding day. Like, I'm a strong believer in like when I get married, I want my wedding day to be solely based off of the fun that me and my husband want to do, because I want to remember it and I don't want it to feel fast. Of course, certain things in life that you don't want to end are going to always feel fast, but you want to at least try to embrace moments that you want to lengthen. Also, the negative times in our lives, let's try to like shorten them. We can have a little bit of autonomy with that. We can control some of those things. Yeah, I'm so excited to talk about this topic today. Hopefully it helps you guys. Also, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Obviously this video is going up after Thanksgiving, but I just want to let you guys know that I'm super grateful and thankful for you guys this year. And every year I've been on YouTube. And yeah, this is a different version of my life though. Like I'm so different now. Like something in me is just, I can tell that there were periods in my life where I thought that that was my growth. And every year I just seem to outgrow my past year's growth. And it's so noticeable to me. So yeah. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys haven't already. We do these girl chats at least once a week, and they're important to me. They're just kind of like a vibe where we just sit down, hang out, podcast style. You guys can listen to this, you can watch it, whatever you want. And also I wanted to shout out Luminex for sponsoring today's video. I have been so big on my oral hygiene care. So I've been doing like the teeth whitening and things like that. I will include pictures and things like that later in the video so you guys can see, but I wanted to shout them out in the beginning of today's video. And yeah, guys, let's just get into today's topic. I've been a strong believer in like hustle culture for years. A part of me says, oh my God, Haley, you were never like super hardworking. But then the other part of me is so ambitious. That's what it is. I'm ambitious, but sometimes I lack work ethic. But for years, it has always been hustle and bustle for me because I really wanted to get the life that I have now. There were plenty of moments in my life where I was like in my parents' house, miserable, sad, thinking everybody was thriving and I was the only one who was suffering, because I'm just one of those types of people who just does not realize reality. I don't live in a reality life, I guess. And I did everything I could to get to where I'm at today. And I was talking about this on my Instagram recently about how I have practiced the art of slowing down, because I don't know, there was a part of me that was chasing things constantly and I really wasn't truly embracing the now. Okay, let's talk about my new favorite oral hygiene care Luminex. I have been so
into teeth whitening recently, and to be honest, guys, it was never on my high priority list prior, which is kind of embarrassing, but I just never was super self-conscious about my teeth. But after using this company, when I tell you my teeth are significantly whiter, I am just very shook. So obviously, like, I don't know if you guys have ever used whitening strips before, but the big one goes on the top. Okay, and then the bottom one. I'll be back after I'm done with my makeup. Oh my god. Every time I do it, my teeth look so much better, look. I don't know, I think they look so white. I gotta rinse my mouth, but love Luminex, love them, so good. One time using these and my teeth were like 2-3 shades lighter. I could not believe it. And the mouthwash actually had to grow on me, but now it's like a new favorite of mine. The reason why I didn't like it at first was because it wasn't giving like that Listerine feel. It was a little bit organic for me, kind of. It was just a little bit like different flavored for me because it had like a coconut oil taste to it. But what I love about it is it keeps my breath fresh a lot longer, and it's amazing for whitening, which I don't know many mouthwashes that are specific for whitening your teeth. So this one is really special because of that, and I just think it's super great. Also, all of the products are super like non-toxic, so they're not going to create any type of pain or ache in your teeth. They're just really good for sensitive teeth, which is great. I have been obsessed with this company. I think you guys will like it too if you just want to boost your whitening in your teeth and just have like an overall healthy mouth care. I hope you guys will enjoy all of these products. I will leave the links for everything down below so you guys can try them out. You are going to love it. And yeah, thank you so much, Luminex, for sponsoring today's video.
I wasn't feeling like I was present at all. I was, okay, let me get this apartment, check. Let me get this furniture piece, check. Let me get this car. Let me get the dogs. Let me get this. Let me get the body. And granted, these are all amazing things that I think that I would never change for the world. I don't regret striving to achieve these things, right? But the truth of the matter is, my constant obsession with getting the next thing fucked up my experience of living in the now and being present and slowing down. And I'm not ungrateful, I'm not unhappy, but I did realize that when I took my social media break, which was about 2-3 weeks, I think, that my life felt mine for the first time ever. Like, I had no distractions. It was my morning routine, my afternoon routine, my night routine. It was just me reading, cleaning, hanging out with my dogs, watching my favorite shows. It was incredible. I was like, oh my God, like, what has life been? I couldn't believe that just detaching from social platforms created a version of my life that felt real for once. And it kind of reminded me of how life felt when I was like 10 and my mom would like limit our TV time, and I didn't have a phone when I was 10. I had to force myself to like play Barbies and go outside, and my life felt like mine back then because there was nothing distracting me. Like, my life was me. Every decision I made was mine and it wasn't a distraction. And it just recently, I've been so grateful for moments in my life, especially recently, where I can just do normal things like taking my dogs for a walk, reading a book, taking a bath, making myself dinner like from scratch. And these moments where your life just is slower and more meaningful, I don't know. I'm not a therapist, but I definitely felt and feel happier doing these things. And I'm realizing that the more I am intentional about slowing down, the less I care about materialism, the less I care about getting the next best thing. Granted, I'll always be a hustler. It's in me. It's in me. It's just the way I go about it will always be different. I'm going to learn balance. I'm going to learn that, yeah, I'm going to always try to be better, but not in an unhealthy way, not in a way where it's materialistic or pretentious. It's truly, the goal is philanthropy and growing as a human being and learning about the world and cultures and life and people. That is the constant evolution that I want to do. I don't care. Like, there was a time, I think I posted like maybe 8 months ago, I kept posting like a picture of a Porsche, right? And like, that's gonna be my next car. Girl, shut up. Yes, I can afford another car. Do I need it? No. And I'm not gonna like go out of my way to buy it. And granted, I know that this to some people is like, what is the correlation between materialism and slowing your life down? It was just the matter of a lot of the fast-paced things that we do on a daily basis are a little bit pretentious or are not super appeasing to our soul. I want to do things that are soul fueling. That is it, and that is all. So, granted, there's a lot of you guys who are struggling with slowing your life down, and this could be as simple as you're not, doing a morning routine, you're not eating proper meals, you're not working out, properly, you're not multitasking properly, you're rushing, you're striving for the next best thing, but you're not even really truly appreciating what you've done already. Life is short, but it's also long. It's really truly about how you use the time that you have here on earth. There are moments in our lives where every day feels dreadful and long and drawn out, and then there's times where we're like, slow down. Like when you have like a really amazing summer romantic partner, life feels so fast. But then when you go through the heartbreak, it feels long. It's just, that's life, right? I do believe in relinquishing control at times, but I want to intentionally lengthen my positive moments and my living moments and my happy moments and try to shorten my negative moments. And I believe that that's all about mentality at the end of the day, truly. Tips for slowing down. I have it written down. The first one that I wrote down was practice the art of being present. I talked about this earlier. Being present will really make you feel like, oh my God, I actually am living. It's not a freaking simulation. I think a lot of us, I don't know, it's a combination of social media, technology, and just fast-paced living that has us not being fully in control of our thoughts ever. And being present will help that. And the best way to be present is to turn everything off, to really intentionally try to be focused on what is going on around you. When you're with your friends, stay off your phone. Enjoy the atmosphere, like look around and enjoy the company that is around you. There were plenty of times in my life where I would like go back in time and be like, damn, that was a little blurry. Why? And the truth is it was blurry because I wasn't present for it. I was there, but I wasn't there. So let's just practice being there a little bit more. The next one, romanticize your unwinding for the day. Unwinding is truly so important. There were times in like depressive episodes that I've had where unwinding was not even a thought. I literally would just wake up, suffer, and go to sleep. And there was no, water with lemon. There was no shower that felt amazing. There was no face mask or TV that I watched that was actually beneficial to my soul. There was no book. There was no, foot care and under eye care and perfume. Like unwinding is crucial. Figure out your routine and do it. And do it. And this will be slow. This will feel nice and slow. You're going to feel present. You're going to feel like life is just moving at the pace it should. And I think after like day 4, you're going to enjoy it. I think in the beginning, you're going to be like, what the, There's something to be said about just slowing down and intentionally doing things and curating healthy habits and doing things at the pace that it should be done and not rushing through life all the time. I don't know. Food for thought. Allocate silence and solitude every day for a period of time. We're so obsessed with TV, music, podcast, YouTube videos. Granted, I thrive in like noise. So like the best kind of noise that I would say to really help with the slower vibe is jazz music on YouTube. It really helps me. Like when I need to get things done without any distraction, jazz music does it for me every time. If I put on a show while I'm cleaning, I find that I'll sit on the couch and literally like I'll literally watch TV in the middle of me cleaning, and then I'll get up and do it again, and then no. The best way to truly get things done and to just slow down life is solitude and silence. And if you hate silence so much, a little jazz or a French cafe music, chef's kiss. Okay, the next thing is practice gratitude for the moments you are currently living in. Yes, we are working to the future, but remember that there were times that you prayed for the moment you are living currently. Boom. Hello? Wake up. What you have is what you prayed for. I don't care where you're at in life. there was a time where you were doing worse and you wished you were in the position you are in today. And if that's not the case, then you'll get there. Appreciating the work you have done, slowing down and really looking around at all the things you've done will really just, it's a different type of gratitude. Okay, the final thing is, do hobbies or activities that make you feel alive and young. The older we get, that doesn't mean that we're not young still. Like what? As long as you're living, you're young, babe. I just feel like doing hobbies and activities that just, I don't know, heal your inner child. I know people like to use that term a lot, but it's true. I think the older we get, sometimes we get so serious. Our jobs become very domineering. We lose a lot of our youth. We lose a lot of our happiness and our joy because we're not doing things that provide us with that feeling that just enjoying life does for you. And I had to intentionally do this. Now, granted, you know, YouTube originally was like the hobby that made me feel young, right? But just like any other hobby, when it's turned into a job, it becomes difficult to separate the two. So I had to find something else. Painting does that for me, and dancing. I'm just regaining a lot of like my humility and just being myself, and like whatever if you don't like it, you know what I mean? Like you just become so whatever when you become a certain age. Like I'm 25 and now I really could care less like how you feel about me. Like you either like me or you don't. Like we're in that place in our lives now where the circle becomes smaller, the life becomes greater and more intentional, and we have to just be grateful for every breath and every step, right? So that's kind of where I'm at. Creating a slower, healthier lifestyle for yourself where you're actually able to embrace it and live it is, to me, like the definition of being happy, right? This is just a reminder, a key reminder to slow down, to enjoy your life, to step back and really take a look, smell the roses, look at the sunsets, put your toes in the sand again. I know this sounds kind of corny and cheesy, but I fucking mean it. Like, I didn't go to the beach in like 8 years. I went to the beach for the first time this summer. And it was just so romantic and beautiful. I was so happy. I really was. And I don't know. Tap into your sexy, funny, cool, vibey out self. Whatever that is. Whatever that looks like for you. That's where I'm at. And yeah, I'm so grateful and thankful. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Also, thank you again, Luminex, for sponsoring today's topic. I'm exhausted, guys. I'm gonna take off my makeup and go to sleep. For Thanksgiving tomorrow. I gotta do a lot of traveling, so I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.